yesterday. This is today. And today, I'm getting on with the wings from the pounder, which is the panda, kind of, that floats, flutters, and pounds on the ground. And that's why it's called the pounder. If you've missed any of the other episodes already, guys, go and check out the previous live streams. But for now, we're getting on with these things here. We started making them yesterday. And if you want to know who I am, my name's Blut084. BLUT084. Art and games. We got some music in the background as always. And I'm going to be showing you how to make feathers for your wings. If it's the first one you've checked out today, guys, do not forget to hit that subscribe before you leave. And if you just want to pop in 5 minutes, don't forget to come back and watch the rest. And if you don't want to watch the rest of the live streams, don't forget I will be recording as I go along and be making videos for you guys to check out in March, because we're in February. I have got one more to make, and that will be next week. I have made a kind of decision, a big decision, that I will no longer be doing live streams on TikTok, purely because of the stress of it, and also the lack of people that come in and watch. It's kind of getting to me, so I'm gonna just be focusing on the YouTube channel where I began. But that's enough of that down and dumps. Let's show you where we got to yesterday. I did texture the ears and the eyes and the mouth. I forgot to do that on stream yesterday, but we've done the head, and the head does come off. Let's show you a bit closer what I did. Does it look like that? I think it does. It'll look even more like that when I've painted it, which I'm going to be doing off stream. So if you want to check that out, you will need to hit that bell for notifications on when I'll be releasing those. Basically, what I'm doing is the same thing I did in January. I drew some pictures from your votes. And then February, I'm making everything I drew. And in March, I will be painting everything in the same fashion. So on the first week, you'll see the Dogen. The second week, you will see the signboard cat. And this week, and the third week, you will see the pounder. And then next week, I'll be doing it live to make it be the mechanical. It will be magnetic. So if you want to learn how to make something standing free, or stand on its own with magnets for its legs and such, that's what I'll be doing. So don't forget to tune in for that one. That'll be live like it is now, but I am, like I said, recording and making videos. But anyway, let's get on with what we started with yesterday, which was the basic idea. I'm going to put the head back on there, because if you didn't know, this is a nail varnish holder. It will turn on and it will come out. I couldn't make the head stay there, so I've made the head removable. Are you spinning? The whole thing's spinning. I think the whole thing's spinning. Nope. It will come off, but I can't be asked to do it right now. So yeah, that's... I think it's actually spinning inside. That might be a problem. It's a problem, yeah. The whole thing is spinning inside. That's because I use tin foil. Again, learn from your mistakes. I won't use tin foil to fix it to it next time. I'll go tin foil afterwards. Anyway, if you would like to purchase anything that I make, don't forget I do sell them. You can come over to Instagram, personal message me there, or you can come over to TikTok, because I still have got the account open. I just won't be posting as much on that one or going out live, just because I'm too stressed doing it. And I'm kind of fed up with flicking through videos of the same thing, just different people doing them. We're going to be making some feathers, like I've shown you in the previous episodes on how to make wings. So let's get on with that. Just get your clay, because I've got a little, this is pretty much all I've got left over. And if you stay into the end, I'll be showing you how to sort of make some horns as well. And if you're interested, check out the post, because I didn't do this one live, of the Pick Destiny. If you would like to purchase yourself some, let me know, or one, or two, or as many as you would like. Let me know in the comments, or wherever you know you can find me, which I've told you a minute ago. Move that to the side. Move that on there. Let's flatten this down. I need my tools. Let's grab my tools. Alexa, set me 40 minutes on a timer.
40 minutes. Starting now.
We shouldn't take too long today because we're only going to be making small little pairs of wings, but we are going to be fixing it as well to the body of the to the pounder. But I'm going to flatten this out. Shut up, you stupid machines. I didn't even say your fucking name. Let's flatten it down. Get it nice and thin, because you're going to need it quite thin. You don't want it at all chunky. Occasionally turn it over. Using a child's toy, you got Play-Doh, you would have had one of these come with it. That's basically what I'm using. You see, when you get nice and flat, nice and thin, thinner than a pancake, we're definitely going crepe size this time. Because that is too fat. So look at how thick that is. That's too thick. You want to go thinner than that. And I'll be cutting them out of the piece that I'm flattening down. Still a bit too fat. Take a while to go down. It is. I should have warmed it up really first. Didn't think about that. It's too far now to warm it up. I'm going to get nice and thin. Doesn't matter how if you're going to do it like this, because I'm going to be taking it from pieces and parts of it. I just want to get it nice and thin, basically in one area really. So I can start cutting some pieces. I'd say that's good enough. That's just going to get too thin. I can always flatten it down a bit more. Okay, so making these, you want to make a basic shapeable feather. Normally I just get some offcuts and do it that way, but let's just slice a piece off because I want to see how big these wings are going to have to be first. Because that's definitely too much already, but let's cut it there. We'll cut it there. There you go. I'd say that's good enough for one. Like I said, we're not going to use all of this. We're just going to need... I needed to flatten the whole thing out. We'll use that little excess there in a minute. Just grab this wing. Get the feather. Let's see how big it is. So you want the first wing. You want to layer these down as well. Your first layer will always be the bottom layer, and then you go a layer top, and then we'll probably have only about 3 layers on these ones. But first we're going to make it look like a wing. So you score down the middle like that. Not to go all the way through, just enough so you actually scoring it. Scoring it basically means it's just before cutting through. You score down the middle and flick out to the side to give that effect of a wing or a feather, sorry. So we're feathering basically. Yeah. Like so. Again, you're not going all the way through. You're not going to be doing the other side because you don't need to. I'll show you what I just did there. If it will come off. There we go. There you go, a little feather. Now we'll do that 1,000 more times until we're finished. Always leave a little bit of extra on top so you can use that to stick it down. You'll find out why once we get round to doing the load. Don't leave too much. That's what I'm going to be doing all today. I don't know why I just rolled that up into a ball. Just wasted all of that. Lovely. Right, let's cut another little bit off. Actually, should we just cut I think we'll cut a strip. Like that. And then we'll cut that because we don't need that. And then we'll cut about there, I think. Don't have to be exact. Move. Never has to be exact. Because the feathers, no feathers the same. Give the top a little pinch. Scroll down the middle. And flick. Damn it. It's very fiddly. Be wary of that. It's very fiddly. Stick that down. You're going to be going gradually up to do these two, and then we'll probably do one more a little bit higher, and then we'll go a little bit higher and a little bit higher, and then it probably gets a little bit smaller towards the end of that there. The reason of scoring so you have a little bit extra when you're painting it. Devils in the details, and definitely when you're doing things like this. Oh, get it, you little sod. Ah, yeah. Stick down, please, not to me. There we go. So like I said, I just did it again. Should have warmed this up a little bit first. because it would have been a lot more sticky, but I've got issues with things like that. Once I finish one wing, I'll show you a bit closer because I can't really pick it up, because if I keep picking it up I'm going to ruin things. Let's score another piece off. Can't even. I'll flatten that down a bit. This one's a bit of a knackered one, but oh well. Okay, we're going a bit higher now. It doesn't stick to me. So we're going a bit higher hand. Thank you. Trying to get that effect there. I'm going to flatten that down a bit. That's a bit too thick. I'm going to cut a load off a minute. If you're using metal tools, which I forgot to say, bear in mind, I'm using a knife. This is completely blunt, but if you're going to grab a knife from wherever you grab knives from, they're going to be sharp. So bear that in mind. If you cut yourself, it's your own damn fault. I'd say one little one now, and that'll be enough. So we've still got to attach these to the body, and this is the inner side. We've got the outer side as well. Is that music too loud? People are popping in and popping out, and I don't know why. If you're popping in, say hi. If you can't say hi, you need to hit that subscribe. Or you need to get your account so you can. There's going to be no more TikToks. I'll quickly show you there. I can pick it up now. I've got one layer. One layer down, all those feathers that I just made. It's looking a bit thick here than I wanted to. That's okay. Again, you learn from your mistakes. I'm going to break that one down a bit. That one's a bit too big. I can. My hand is it's very fiddly, and I'm gonna get ratty as shit today because I'm doing it this way. Sorry for swearing, but I am an adult, and that's what I do. In there, I overlap that one a little bit, just because I think that the first one was a bit too far out. Getting a bit thick now, so a bit wider than I wanted, but that's okay. Too much there. Now you can see the overlap. I'm going to thin that down a bit. Again, we're still going upwards, in a upwards slope. Unlike my mood, as we further and further into this. It's a bit too big. Yeah, a bit smaller. Just get on the knife, you toss. Get on the knife and go. There we go. Let's cut that into a little diamond. We'll start making little diamonds out of it. I think one more, maybe. And we'll start on the next layer. Need something to push that in. I don't want to use my hands. My hands are get stuck to it. There we go. I reckon that'll do. We'll start on this layer now. I'm a bit too far through that one. You won't see it once it's on and painted. And I won't even remember. Not where I wanted to. Get up there. Get up there and stop sticking to me. Yeah, alright. Let's stick to this as well now. Good enough. Go where I put you. Not on my hand. Alright. 2, maybe 1 more. I might have to bake this and then do the other side off camera. Then you ain't gonna want to watch me do that many, are ya? We're only at 29 minutes, that's alright. Give up on that. Right, there you go, 1 wing. So this is a bit chunkier than I wanted it, but I'm sure once it's on, I've melded it in there. It'll look alright. Well, I want to do the other side before I go doing too many more. So how many did we use? We've made quite a few. So I'm going to make a few wings now, or feathers even. And just stick them on like we've done, because you've seen me how to make them. I'm just going to dash up a load now. Sometimes that's easier than doing individuals. You can just paint them and make them look like wings, but I like making them. Right, let's turn it over. Hopefully that ridge there will prevent it from getting too squished. Something I always worry about when I make something. I have to turn it over, I squish it. Because you kind of have to. Of course it's going to stick to me, so I have to push. I don't want to ruin it. I really don't want to have to ruin it just because it's been a pain in the fucking ass. I'm going to have to hold it. Be careful with it. Dog knows I'm getting ratty because she's left the room. Don't like fiddly things. I'm not very good with fiddly things. Hasn't damaged it too much. That's good. It's too small. That's a piece of crap. How am I going to fix these wings on? I might just do all... Get the fucking knife. Ugh. Alright, let's get that overlap in this bit. Alright, that's one strip done. Can't see what nothing I can do about it. I've tried multiple different things. Kinda tired now. Sorry about the small wings, not big ones. Not because of the feathers, but because of the freaking amount I had to make last time I made wings. There were so many. I lost my cheese. That's my mind doing it. Kind of am now. But I think it's because I'm stressed out, guys. Stress is not my friend, but it does like to hang around. Being dumb. I can do this. Don't do it now because you're already faffing around. Anything I damage, I can rescore before I paint. Before I bake. Oh crap! I'm just going to attach them, then bake them. Excuse me. That wasn't meant to come out. A bit of tension release. Getting there. You look a lot better painted. Always does to me. I never like it when it's like this. I always think it looks hideous. It only starts to look good when I slap a bit of paint on there. Although that's looking alright. But I never really like the artworks that I do until I've painted them. And sometimes when I'm painting them I want to throw them against a wall. So yeah. Okay, right, let's put that last wing on, feather, and be done with that one, I think, because I don't want to do any more to that. But there you go, one side. You can't see it. One side and another. And then we'll, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick all that to the back of that, but I can't do that yet. So I'm going to take a little 5 minutes because we're up to 40 minutes already. Alexa, how long's left on that timer?
You have 4 minutes and 50 seconds left on your 40-minute timer.
So I'm going to tap record on this. And come back, have a sip of my tea, and we'll get on with that one. And then we should be ready to put the wing on. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do, how we're going to put the wings on to the actual thing we made yesterday, which was the poundare. Got any comments? Get them in now. I'm going to take myself a little 5 minutes. Because if I don't, I'm going to smash this thing in half. Because these are frustrating me. It's already curled up there, look. You sod. Kind of glad it didn't go any smaller. I think if I went any smaller than the one I've made here, I would have massive problems with it. Then again, I probably wouldn't have even done feathers. I would have just scored out the shape of the wings onto it. Maybe layered a few on there. I can't wait till I get PC again. I really can't. Alright. Let's do this. I get back to some digital artwork. Because that's what I want to do now. I like clay, but I kind of like to do clay off camera. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but a lot of my videos are so you can do them for yourself and have a go at home to make for yourself. Everybody needs a hobby. If you haven't got one, this is quite a good one. Tissue. Yeah, that's it. Stick to me. Thanks. Maybe I should work from here first. You know what? I'm going to pick you up and I'm just going to squish you on because you're pissing me off. There we go. Literally don't care anymore. Right, on you go. Squish. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set me a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Starting now.
Fucking mess that looks. What are you doing, you dick? It's looking a bit too big. I'm going to get rid of some of that. And some of that. Overlapping too much. It's going to be too big compared to that one. That one's looking like a complete mess because I've touched it too much. The more I look at it, I want to do it again. I don't want to do any more wings or feathers because, can you tell by the tone of my voice, I'm getting a bit agitated by it. Because, like I said, I don't like fiddly things. Because I can't, or because I don't like things doesn't mean I can't make them. I feel like this every year this time of year. Just feel like giving up. That's why I'm going to be taking a break, guys, because it's starting to get a little bit toxic and I don't want to ruin my channel because I'm getting a bit aggro. because I will. I've got this innate ability to, once I've had enough, or once I feel like this, I ruin everything and make sure that no one likes me or likes anything I do, because I'm mean. So that's why I've decided to do things a little differently and take break and do all the things to prevent that from happening, because the last thing I want to do is lose my channel, because I've been doing it for 4 years, and why would I do it for 4 years just to lose it all? And I don't mean artworks, I mean the YouTube channel. It's been 4 years and we've got 400 people, so I'll definitely say thank you for those people that have kept watching. If you're new, this isn't what I'm like all the time. Most of the time I'm chilled out, happy, but I don't really feel like being happy at the moment. I'm running out of clay. It's not good. Look, I should have enough. Having this excess as well, and those horns may not even be a thing. Oh no. That's over there. It's not doing anything. It's too thick. I gotta thin this out a bit. Oh, of course I threw that over there. It's stuck. So I was trying to thin this piece out. Who's flicking, coming in and coming out? Who is it? Be here or don't, because it's annoying. I keep seeing that taco flicking. Stop it. Stop it. If you're messaging me on Instagram, I cannot answer that right now. I'm obviously doing something. I'll put that one up there. This is the Dogan all over again. God knows what I'm going to be like next week, making a Command Mechanical. It's only going to be a little one. I'm not going to make nothing too big. But it will be magnetic, and it will be freestanding. How I'm going to do it, no idea. But I always figure it out. Stay there, you stay there. Last one for here. and then I'm done here, and I can do the other side, and then we're done with the wings. And then we got to figure out how that shit I'm gonna put them on. Right, that's that one done. We've got to the other side of that, and then we'll do something, I think. So let's tap record once more. I think that's the end of the music. Should start something else. Actually, it does have this. No, not one wheel, because it's 900 friggin' pounds, and I can buy a new bike with it for more power. Get me further. It's starting to annoy me because it's every single advert. Every single advert. It's like, we get it. You've made one of those. Cool. To be completely honest, they are pretty cool, but I don't have £900 to buy something that's basically a skateboard with a motor in it. That's a bit trash when I look over there. I don't. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. They are going to match the other side, but hey ho, Surdy and Co. I've got to get this done. I'm not being perfectionist. I've made two. Of course you're going to stick to me. Yeah. That's it, stick to me, make sure you do. There we go. Oh, and he nearly broke it in half then. And then that would be the end of the stream, because I would be like, right, I'm done. I can't make a wing now. I've got no clay left. Gonna be making some for my son for his birthday, but I won't be doing that one live, obviously, because I don't want him to see it until he's got it. You may not even see it at all, but it's something I think will be quite cool for his birthday. So if I do not stream for longer than you think, it's because I'll be working on that one instead. He's more important. Hoping to have some clay left over from doing this to do that one, but I have got some coming. I couldn't buy the big pack, which kind of annoyed me. There's a lot of people do it buying polymer clay at the minute. I can't get restocks. I could have a go to my local craft shop, but I can't get anywhere because I don't have a motorbike. How I get everywhere, because it's broken, because it's done nothing but rain for the last 6 fucking months. Global warming's real, everybody. Sorry. Do something about it, please. Recycle and do all the good stuff. killing the planet. It's fighting back and it will win. We won't win. The planet will win. Because that's what we live on. Unless you want to live in a metal box in space. Start doing something about it now. Because once you go into that metal box, that's the end of the human race. That's if we don't get flooded, of course. Before we leave. Or get frozen. There are many theories. It's trying to kill us at the moment with this virus. Planet will win, everybody. No point trying to fight it, because it's been all around a lot longer than us. Alright, let's get this. A few more of those. Then I'm going to fix it on. I'm going to have to use those horns to fix it on, I think. When I say horns, they're not. I'm glad I didn't bake them now. Didn't break. Maybe the first thing I've broken. What is making you jam? What is making you jam? Can you not? Yep, I snapped it. Alright. Lovely jubbly. It's going to break as well now. I can't even at the moment. Catches can't even. I can't win. Can't win. It's starting to get to me. Should be enough. Can't even anymore. more I put on there, more it looks worse and worse and worse. Scrapey, sticky. I'm done with that one. Right, let's make sure that molds in together. That looks good enough. That looks good enough. There you go. Set of wings. It's a little bit packed on that one, this one here, whereas that one looks a lot better to me. Now I'm going to have a think how I'm going to get these to stay on here. How am I going to actually get these wings to stay on, I don't know. I'll just slurp my tea first. And tap record for the end of videos. Alexa, cancel timer.
30-minute timer cancelled.
Have a little nib or something just to stick it on with, because I'll support it. They'll support themselves, I hope. That's what I did last time. I made a little bit of clay heap here. And damn, I forgot to do that. Maybe I can use its arms, the back of its arms here, as a resting piece. See there? The time is now. It has begun. The wings are going on. I'll stay there with a bit of something. Need a little bit on here, and I could probably connect that the same amount. So I've still got a little bit left over, but I'm not worried too much if I have anything left over because there's not much I can do with it. Right, there we go. All right, I can't actually show you this bit because actually if I take the head off I probably could. No, I still can't. So we'll mould these in now. I'm going to rest them on the arms, like I said. Mould the clay around it, so it's actually got plenty of clay on it. Actually staying there pretty well, but as soon as that starts warming up, they ain't going to stay there. And obviously when it's heated up, baked and all that, it'll be nice and solid. But do you know what? I'm going to take them off and do this because I've given up. I ain't fucking given up. It's just all come off. It's not working. Nothing I do is working. It's really driving me insane. Try not to squish anything, but the more I touch it, the more I have to squish it. Don't care what it looks like, just stay there. Just stay where I put you, please. There we go. Melt that in a bit. Too much, because that'll ruin what I just made, and I have to start again. I don't want to start again. I want to be done with it. So like that should be there. There you go, set our wings. Look in the picture. Let's head back on. And say I'm done. It needs to bake. So I'm going to let it bake before I ruin it even more. But first I'm going to try and figure out a way of getting that to stay there, because if I let that go, if I bake that, that's just going to go blah. They're going to droop. So, where are my pliers? Use another pencil. Snap that off. It has to be quite solid, because if it's not, it will then droop. Because I could use like a bit of wire, but I don't have any. I could use a bit of tin foil, But I think that would droop. That's working the way I want it to. I'll bring the camera down so you can actually see what I'm doing here in a minute. I ran out of pencils. Good job, no, I don't use pencils. Same way as I did the other wings. Alright, let's bring that camera down. You can see what I've done there. Support of the wings, and when I bake that, again I'm going to put a little ribbon around his neck. But there's the wings, they're sorted out, it's done. That's what the picture looks like. And that's what the pounder looks like, made in clay. Thank you very much for watching this one, guys. Don't forget, I will be back again next week to make the mechanical. That's going to be an interesting one. I don't think it's going to be too difficult. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Tune in next March, or this March, to see this one painted. And I will be posting this one after TikTok. But that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.